When the days get so long and hot and humid that even your hair looks like it's melting off your head, it might be time to change up your style a little bit. The biggest trend this summer is that effortless beach wave look, and Noelle and Lindsay with Signatures Salon are going to show us how easy it is to do this at home. And anything to do with hair, to me, is difficult. So are you telling me this really is something I could do?
Absolutely. I think you can. If you have the right products and you have the right tools, pretty much any hairstyle can be achieved, even the beachy looks.
All right.
And we don't live in California.
But we can maintain it in the humidity.
That's
and
right.
These are the products that you use. Tell us about this line.
This is the surf line from Bumble and Bumble, and it actually was modeled from the Hudson River, the salt water that came out of the Hudson River. So the editorial stylist that worked at New York Fashion Week would go scoop up the water of the Hudson, spritz it in the model's hair to get that perfect beachy way look. They realized that's not something that they could sustain, so the geniuses at Bumble and Bumble actually repackaged it and started the surf line, starting with the original surf spray, which is literally just a sea salt texture spray. And then from that has birthed this entire sea salty line. Even the shampoo and conditioner have texture in it to give you that fun, messy, textured, beachy look.
All right, and this is something that can go on any type of hair?
Yes, absolutely, any type of hair. The surf spray itself is a little dry in texture. You can actually feel almost the crunch of the salt. So they came out with the Surf Infusion, which is an oil and a salt blend. So it's a little bit softer. It's better for those finer textured hair like mine.
Okay, well, you've got a lot of hair on your head, and I'm sure that doesn't hurt in any situation. Lindsay, what do we need? What products, tools do we need?
So there's a few different techniques and tools to use. Some of my favorites is just a usual 1-inch curling iron. Okay, you can do either a nice wave with this or the old school curl, either way. But I'm going to show you today how to do more of a wave. Also a good flat iron. Those are my two favorites. You can actually mix both of these tools in one head and get that really beachy undone. The whole thing with this, it can't be too fixed. If it's too fixed, that's when it's like, okay, it looks like 80s hair that's like perfectly curled. It's got to be like really lived in, really just it looks like you woke up like that kind of.
So we're not going for perfection.
Not going for perfection.
Okay, so what do we need to do?
So basically, we already did a little bit of her hair. We left the back undone. I can see from this side, we alternated curls. Like I would curl one towards her face and one away from her face. And with that, it gives it just this real beachy, lived in look. Also, a very, very key thing when you're curling, the bottom inch and a half, I just leave it out. I literally don't even touch it. Okay. And that's the whole thing. It's like waved here, and then the bottom inch is straighter. And that's what gives it more of that wave look.
Okay, so how do we roll that then and leave the bottom out?
I'll show you.
Okay. And our model turns around.
And our model turns around to her unfixed hair in the back.
Okay, so you're using the curling iron this time.
Yes, curling iron. Okay. So this one, I'm going to go still back away from her face. Curl just like normal, so everything's like normal. I'm going to tell you all when it gets different. This is still normal. Okay, when you get to that very, very bottom inch, okay? See how that out?
Okay.
So you hold it for just a second, get it hot enough. And then the unwinding is very important too. Watch. And unwind it like this. And then that bottom inch right there, you just slip it out.
Okay.
So it gives it more of that straight look. So you get the curl up here, but the end is straight. I don't know if y'all can see that.
And while it's still warm, I saw you kind of give it an extra little twist.
Yeah, just the extra little twist, and something about unwinding it like that kind of makes it more that lived-in look.
All right, so how do we get that same kind of wave with a straight iron? Because we always think of it as something we're using to get rid of the waves.
Absolutely. So basically, you do the same thing. You want to curl all of this as you're going down, but that bottom inch, literally just leave it out. Okay. So you'll get that curl here and get that straightness on that little.
And I know it's not plugged in, but can you show us how you do that? You just turn it as you go down.
It's like curling curly ribbon, okay?
A little twist and pull. Okay.
Who doesn't know how to curl the curly ribbon?
Yes,
we do.
You gotta know how to do that.
All right, so that's
you
the
get that
technique.
Bottom inch, just
pull it out.
Pull it out.
Well, if you'd like to find out how to do it, of course, you can stop by Signature Salon, make an appointment, and they'd be happy to get your do looking good. And you're really great with your whole staff about showing people how to get that look at home and how to maintain it for the weeks to come. So thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Give them a call at Signature Salon. Well, if you